Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize for, I owe you guys two apologies. Number one, I did not realize that the series of videos that I had already pre-recorded didn't match the new EFT update. So, I apologize for that. And number two, I apologize. I have been playing with the same rules that I have previously been recording. As you can see, my inventory is pretty spot on with everything that I've done. I just pulled this out, so I have stuff. Anyway, so I apologize. I did not record my first 6 levels. Not that I wasn't trying to, but I was just playing with the mechanics of the game. So we're about where we left off in the previous raid. As you can see, I have changed my clothing. So we have these pants on and then this jacket. I absolutely love this jacket. So we're going to be rocking this jacket for now. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Anyway, so we're going to be starting pretty much fresh. So here is our list of rules. No full auto. Only one purchase per raid survives. Civilian clothing when available, i.e. I'm not allowed to purchase body armor, chest rigs, unless they're like civilian-esque, I guess you could say. No items in the secured container except for food and meds. If I put items in my secure container and then die, I have to delete them. If I get them out, I get them out. It is what it is. All barter trades are opens. Cams, MS2000s, and multi-tools don't count as purchases, so I'm allowed to purchase them for, say, tasks. I think I need 2 multi-tools for the hideout. I don't remember if I'm wrong. I need at least 1 kill per raid to leave. Every 10 levels, I can use a semi-auto rifle for starting. May use bolt guns only with 1 mag of ammunition from traders. So I'll kind of get into that in just a second. Must start the raid with a pistol, knife, or no inventory. See rules 8 and 9 for exceptions. And then grenades can only be picked up and stored within raid. Now, what I mean by every 10 levels. So, right now I'm level 6. When I reach level 10, all right, I'm allowed to purchase an AK or whatever I want, right? Say I want an 8R. I'm allowed to purchase an 8R for starting, right? So, when I reach, let's say, level 20, I can make another semi-automatic rifle purchase, okay? That is it. So every 10 levels, I can purchase 1 semi-automatic. I can do whatever I want to. It doesn't really matter. Just as long I'm allowed to purchase this, it just has to be semi-automatic. It can't be anything fully auto. Bolt guns. So we have 2 options for this. We're gonna try, if it'll load. Here we go. We're going to try and stick to... Holy shit, we don't have 2 options. Okay. Again, I'm relearning the game as we're going. So I'm allowed to purchase bolt guns. All right, so the Mosins I'm allowed to purchase to start out with. And then pistols. I am allowed to purchase this pistol right here, which is the 1911. When we start getting up in level and stuff of that nature, once we start getting these guys fleshed out, this pistol will probably change. Anyway, so pistol, I'm only allowed 1 magazine plus 1 in the chamber. And then bolt gun is the same. So I'm only allowed 1 bolt gun. So I can purchase the gun, and then I can purchase 1 rack of ammo, so this holds 5, so I'm allowed to buy 6 rounds of ammunition. Okay, get back into it. So I have sold basically all of my inventory as before, with the exception of my food items. And then the Grizzly kit I kept. Don't ask me why, I was just kind of tinkering with stuff right now. I pulled these out of raids and then the poster out of raids. So everything you see in here, with the exception of I think one thing of bolts, which is the, or nuts, sorry, which is this thing of nuts, and it was just a test run. So I should probably delete it, but we're just going to run it as is. Anyway, everything else I've pulled out of raid. So Glock I've pulled out of raid. I did pull these out of raid, but I did take them in with me in the last raid and then survived and got them out. So that's why they're no longer marked. But I did not purchase these. These are from raid. Same with these, and then same with these. I did get these out of raid. I don't remember if I accidentally left them in my container or whatever the case may be. You know what? We're just gonna delete these because I'm not sure where the fuck they came from. So we're just gonna discard, and then we're gonna discard that. Perfect. Okay, now everything with the exception of one, these, which I'm just gonna call good from the previous raid, came from raid. So we didn't record it, and I apologize. But we did pull a ADAR out of raid along with an additional AR platformed rifle, which we have built our ADAR out. I wish I would have been recording to show you guys, but I fucked up. And I was just testing. So this is going to be episode 1, season 2 at this point. So we're going right into it, and you might notice things look different from my previous recordings, and again, I apologize, like I said. So we got pistol, and we are gonna be, you know what, let's start this off with a factory raid and see what we can do. So we're going in with a pistol and 2 magazines that we found in raid. So these aren't purchased. Again, the only 2 firearms as of now that I'm allowed to purchase are going to be the 1911 A1 with 1 magazine, or like fully loaded, and then 1 bolt gun, which will be the Mosin. As you can see, we have a chest rig, a backpack, a beanie, what are those called? Airmore M32s. So we pulled all these out of raid, so now they no longer count as being found in raid because we are using them. We have 4 grenades as of right now that we pulled out of raid. But from this point, everything that you guys are going to be seeing is going to be either found in raid or something that we have to purchase because we don't have inventory. I'm not super keen on doing naked man runs, but if we have to, we have to. Which is why I kind of amended the rules, if you will, for them. If you'll watch in my last series of videos, you'll see that I did not do well at all. Also, the maps are going to look slightly different. As the previous recordings was a older version of Escape from Tarkov, this is the most up-to-date version that is out right now. So again, I apologize. I didn't realize that that was happening or that had happened. So by the time you start seeing this video, it should be late October, early November ish time frame. I think we have, oh god, I think it was like 7 or 8 videos in the pipeline, and then I just kind of gave up on it, or not gave up on it, but just kind of held on to those videos. So again, I apologize. But right now we're seeing the most up-to-date maps as well as the most up-to-date equipment that we have. Same rule set is going to apply. We are level 6. We're not doing fucking great, let me tell you. I have been on the struggle bus just testing stuff and trying to figure out how I'm going to play this and do this. There's a lot of new stuff in the game, and I will try to explain that as I kind of go through it to the best of my ability. I am not an expert in this game by any means. I play this just to have fun. Okay, lightly speaking, have fun. As well as relieve some stress, so to speak. So, as you can see, some shit's popping off. So, but we're not really here. We're honestly just kind of here to get maybe a kit out of here if we can. There's been a lot of reworks to the... We're gonna rock that. That looks cool. Let's see. How good do I look, dude? Oh, here, let's... You know what? My bad. Sorry. Just... Cricket. Look. Dude, I just want to... Oh my god, dude. Fucking gangster. Okay, we're good. Alright. Oh boy. Alright. So they have made lots of changes to the factory. I really appreciate how scary killer. So for those of you who don't know, Tagala, who is the boss of this map. Okay, well, that's the thing, dude. We just kicked that door smooth open. I did not want to. We are hopefully going to survive this. Probably not. Let's be realistic here. We're probably gonna shit our pants, and that's okay. That's what this game is designed for. Anyway, so for those of you who don't know, the boss of this map is named Tagilla, and he is the brother to Killa, who is the boss of Interchange, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken. I'm pretty sure it's still Interchange. Things might have changed. I'm not 100% certain on that. We're going to dump that. We're going to grab that. Oh, shit. Let's do that. Perfect. Oh, fuck. Okay. That was sketchy. That was stupid. Let's see if we can just get a real quick peek on this dude. Yeah, I don't think we're going to, so let's dip. That's okay. Hey, man, like, I'm not gonna win every gunfight that I'm in, and I'm aware of that. However, we are gonna try and set ourselves up for fucking success right now, dude. So let's see if we can just dump this dude coming up the stairs real quick. We're gonna try. Okay, cool. Worked out. Perfect. Oh my god, it worked out. Oh lord. Okay, cool. We want that rig. It's a good rig right here. Oh. Kelly Clarkson. I got scared there for a second. Alright, printed circuit board. That's a good find. Ruples, good find. We're gonna take what we're gonna take what we can get. We're not gonna be so I'm hoping that I'm not like pushing the fight on these dudes. These dudes kind of attacked me first, you know? So I'm trying not to push the fight. Shotgun's a good deal right here. I don't want to be I don't want to be carrying around a shotgun that good. Perfect. Anyway, as I was saying, oh fuck, I think we are about to die right now, and the reason I think that is because I think that is Tagilla. Yeah, that's Tagilla. Which I don't think that we're gonna get out of this raid. So we need to avoid that guy as much as we can. Just based off the sounds, that's what I'm going with, is that is Tagilla. So with the heavy breathing and the cackling like a psycho, I'm assuming that's who that is. I could be mistaken. But man, I am not set up for this fight at all. Damn it, not what I wanted. Okay, nope, not what I wanted. There we go. That's what I want right there. Cool. Not usually a big fan of laser sights, but if we have them, we're gonna use them. Yep. That's exactly who that was. Mother... Fruitcakes. Okay, cool. Alright, well, goddamn. Alright. So, yep, see? I called it, dude. Oh, my lord. We did pretty good, though. If we could just... oh, that's also the other thing that we're allowed to do that I don't think I mentioned is we are allowed to heal after every raid. If we have the money for it. If we don't have the money for it, we'll probably end up using that grizzly that I saved or any other medical supplies that we end up collecting. But we are allowed to heal after every raid, provided that we die or whatever the case may be, or even leave a raid super injured. I will probably amend that later on. I haven't quite decided on that, and I didn't write it down, but at least this one's a little bit more organized than the last couple of videos that I did. Okay, so yes, I'm aware that I have gear, but we actually, no, that's cool. Yeah, we can run that. That's fine. Not gonna be using my homie right there. I'm gonna try this again, and the reason I'm gonna try it again is that the odds of Tagilla spawning a second time in the raid are gonna be very slim. Although it's possible, I have seen it where I've been in like raid after raid after raid after raid, and the homie spawns like every 3 raids that I'm in and just fucks my day up. Anyway. But anyway, so we're gonna run that again. The main thing that we're doing right now is I want to start collecting rigs. If we can get some, let's say, hideout items, then we'll go from there. I'm gonna kind of spoiler alert right now. I did find a cricket, and I finally got my illumination open or upgraded. So illumination is level 1 right now. We're trying to go to the workbench and get that opened up. As of right now, I don't know where I'm at. Oh man. Okay. So bear with me. I am still learning the map. Again, the last time that I was in this game was, you know, a while ago. So I do know where, like, this box is new. I found this while playing playing a couple of raids ago. So this is new. I don't remember this box being in here. And I could be mistaken. It could have been there the whole time, and I'm just an idiot and fucking didn't see it. So it is what it is. Okay, I'm listening right now. for anybody walking around or anything like that. Jailbreak. Oh my gosh, dude. All right, so there is a homie. It sounds like he's probably upstairs. I'm gonna go with upstairs, and the only reason I'm going with upstairs is because there's a door up here that you have to kick in. I could be mistaken. Again, I don't know. They changed so much on this map that I'm not 110% familiar with it. Again, Wilson cigarettes, dude. Oof. Again, we're always going to be on the lookout for those, at least until we get that challenge done. And we need, I think it's bolts or nuts. I don't remember. It might be nuts. We need nuts to do the next step in our hideout that we already have a gas analyzer. That I... Whew! 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 Scary. Cool. Alright, hey, that worked out. Cool. Grab that. We're going to search homie. I can't do anything with that. But I can unload this. Oh my lord, dude. Walks, bro. Okay, cool. Grenades. Grenades. I'm cool with grenades, dude. I'm cool with grenades. Like, I am really cool with grenades. I'm really cool with people giving me grenades. Like, I am not super upset about that. This dude doesn't have a sight. That sucks. We're gonna rock full auto on this, and oh, man, I'm upset. Okay, we're gonna dump that magazine out real quick, and the only reason that we're doing that, actually, we're gonna dump that gun. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're dumping the gun because we already have a Glock, so, or, yeah, a Glock, right? Right. Yes, we have a Glock, so we don't need 2 Glocks. We're gonna top our mag off real quick, and then we're gonna hope for the best. Is what we're gonna do. I was not expecting that guy to be in here with me. I didn't hear him open the door. I didn't. That was a complete. Okay. Oh, good. A key. Awesome. Oh, tequila. Oh no. Okay. 2 for 2. We're 2 for 2 on that. 2 for 2 on that. Alright. That's cool. It happens. I put a lot of shots on that guy, so 61 times. Yeah. Oof, we put so many rounds on that guy. That's okay. It happens. Not the end of the world. We're just gonna keep doing what we do. I'm gonna kind of just be not explaining, showcasing the rules on this. This is kind of what I'm doing with this. So I'm going to be purchasing a bolt gun with one magazine of ammo, and then we will probably do another raids run, and then the next episode I will actually be serious. I was just kind of burning those pistols just to show you what's going on with the game. I also, the recoil system is a lot different than it used to be, so guns don't have like a stupid amount of recoil, which is nice because if you think about it, right, like the lore is that I'm an experienced operator. I should have a good handle on the firearms that I'm coming into contact with. I shouldn't have, you know, a mountain of recoil to deal with on top of all the other stuff. So we're gonna do a bolt gun. Which one's this one's cheaper, so we're gonna do this one. Not that it really matters. And hopefully we'll be able to buy some ammo. I hope. Fuck, I don't know. Oh boy. Boy howdy. Okay. All right, bear with me. I didn't think this through. I figured we would have ammo available to us. Turns out I'm mistaken. Maybe Fence has some. 762 by 54R right there. All right, so we need 6 rounds, right? 5 plus 1 in the tube, 6 bullets. Bam, good to go. Okay. All right, so that's how we're gonna have to do that. If for whatever reason Fence doesn't have rounds that we need, which is entirely possible, we are just gonna do an SKS, which is this gun right here, with a full mag, which is 11 rounds in total. So, and then that'll be a purchase from here. I'll just do it real quick so I can show you, just so that way we're all on the same page. If I can, there he is. All right, and then this is 762 by 39, so this should be 11 rounds. And then, boop, gone. Perfect. So that's 2 raids, essentially, is what that is. So, allowed to do that. We're going to try and stick to bolt guns as much as possible until we reach level 10. So, we're just, like I said, just kind of a just kind of showcasing the rules as we go. So we've only got 6 rounds in total with our bolt gun right here. So we're going to do our absolute best to pick up a kit and get out of there. Now I do have the option of leaving the rifle in the game or in the raid if I really wanted to. I'm going to try not to as much as I can. Now remember, I'm not allowed to purchase full autos. I'm allowed to use them inside of the raid when I pick them up, as you guys saw. That wasn't a violation of the rule. I'm going to be selling my full auto guns, or even swapping them out for the semi-auto variants that are in the game. So like the Vepr, the Eco Rifle, which I'm pretty sure is still a Vepr. I'm not 100% certain on it. And any other semi-automatic variants. So, for example, the AR-15 or the M4A1, that's going to be replaced by the ADAR and stuff of that nature. Oh, I forgot to delete these. Boop, boop, boop. Perfect. Look at that. Worked out. Roller. Okay, good. We'll take that just for money. Hopefully we don't run into Tagilla for a 3rd time in a row. But, you know, things happen. Zippo. Okay, I don't think we need that just yet. There's no keys right there, which is cool. Okay, we're gonna pop that open. Where are we at? All right, cool. So if we can find, okay, let's see if this still works. Okay. Move, 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 move. Okay. Oh, Lord. All right. We have medical supplies, maybe? Let's... Okay, be quiet. Just suffer in silence for just a second. Okay, cool. Stop the bleeding. Perfect. That's what we wanted. We're gonna check and see if we're on semi. All right, cool. One. I saw another one over there. We're gonna grab this pistol. Okay, cool. We're good. Pull our AK back out. All right. Oh, get out! Oh Lord! Oh, Kelly Clarkson, my Lordens. Oh, okay, cool. We got surrounded. That's all right. That is a-okay. I'm cool with that. Shit happens. But as you can see, it's not 110% impossible for the rule set that we have going on. Like, we're doing relatively well. We lost that when we took out 3 players. So it happens, you know. So now we're gonna go in there. If we were able to get that dude's rig off of him, we probably would have standed a better chance. I misclicked on getting his equipment off of him. So I'm a big proponent of drag and drop for whatever reason. But if you hold, I think it's Alt and then left click, you'll actually just fast load everything onto you. Don't quote me on that because I'm not 100% certain, and clearly I fucked it up, so don't trust me. All right, but we're gonna go into the next one, and then when we finish this one up, I'll probably close this video out. We're gonna go back to factory, and hopefully we don't run into Tagilla again. I'm hoping, fingers crossed. But we're just doing a SKS with 10 rounds. That's all we have available to us as of right now. In the next video, we'll probably just be rocking a 1911, and then we will go from there as far as getting that going, and getting another rig. I'm trying to hold on to that 8R. And the only reason that I am holding on to that 8R is because I did pull it out of raid. I'm gonna wipe my purchases clean from this point, from this video forward. So if we survive this raid, then we will have 1 purchase. But if we don't survive this raid, then we're just gonna call it good at 0, and then we're just gonna keep playing from where we're currently at. I'm not gonna restart my account just for sake of time, I guess. Like, this is all new to me too. I haven't explored down here too much. It is pretty much the same. Like, this box is still open. We burnt a tourniquet, which is not really good for us. I hear somebody walking behind us or around us somewhere. So there used to be a box right here. It is no longer there, clearly. Okay, sorry. I'm tripping out just a little bit. There's a lot more barricades. This box got moved over here, which is cool. I'm not complaining or anything like that. I'm just making a mental note right now. We want those. We want this light bulb. We want to kill this guy if we can. Or maybe we just let people fight. Hopefully, dude, I'm really hoping that we're able to get out of here. I want to say that dude's below us that I'm hearing. I could be mistaken. I don't know. Not super. Oh, that's good. That's good find. I'm not putting that down here just yet, or actually at all. This go through. Main reason being that I want to be able to use it when I need it. So the IFAC will stop most everything, i.e. bleeds, stuff like that. The only thing that it won't handle is like broken bones, and that'll come down to look at that, WD-4. Okay, Let's see if we can remember. Cool. A little fast on the gun there. That's okay. We're going to check our ammo real quick on that. We are going to find a nice little spot to hide for a split second. Fewer than half. Okay, cool. So we have roughly 4 rounds. Maybe 3 if we're lucky in our rifle. And that is a-okay. I think hopefully this still works. Okay, cool. Alright. Okay. I'm hearing things, and that's okay. Maybe. I'm probably not hearing things, but okay, cool. So we're gonna do that. I don't know why I moved that there. I'm an idiot. Don't question me. Don't worry about it. I will figure it out. Alright, cool. 4 and 5. Alright, cool. So we have a pistol, which is good. Good for us. Yay, yes. And then I think we have 2 extra mags. Actually, I can just tell you for sure. Yes, we have 2 mags for that, which is good. It is better than nothing. It's better than throwing rocks, and it's better than trying to stab people. So, GP coin. Cool. I haven't seen those in a while. Flash drive. Cool. So, alright. So we have a plate carrier and a backpack, which is good. Or not a plate carrier. God. A chest rig and a backpack, which is good. So we don't have any armor capability right this second, which is awesome. We're not really going for armor. And in fact, if you see me picking up armor, I will probably end up selling it anyway. I'm trying to avoid armor and helmets. If we end up running, say, night vision, then we will probably end up doing a helmet just to make things easy. Search this. If we can find some 762 by 39, then alright, cool. We got an additional SKS. Dang it. Get that. Yeah, there we go. I did it. Yay me. So we're gonna close that. Oh, I didn't even see that there. I might be able to just unload this. No, I can't. Okay. I was gonna say, if I could just unload this and put it in that would be phenomenal. I'm sure there's a way to do it. I just don't know how off the top of my head right now. Is that a... Oh, look at that. I think that's a grenade case. Yep. Grenade case here. Cool. I don't want that. Okay, I'll take that. And sure, why not? Okay, tourniquet. Cool. And a bar soap. Alright. Ooh, look at that. There's a dude standing right there. And he's moving. Ooh. Look at that, dude. That was good. Alright. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. I like that. That was a good. I like it when it's one shot, just down. Call it a day. So. Toolbox. Who would have... How did you know I like toolboxes, dude? Okay, I'm gonna hold off on gunpowder right now. Perfect. I think I got that guy. Shotgun. Alright, we're gonna dump that. We're gonna pick this dude's shotgun up real quick. That. Okay, we're going to hopefully come back here. Load this up. Alright, cool. Oh, there we go. Alright, I'm trying to remember my keybinds. I'm not great at this. Alright, sounds like there's a dude below us in the water. Okay, we hit that guy. That's cool. Okay. Looked out. That dude looks suspicious down there. I think that's Tagilla. That was a player. Alright, cool. We're gonna dump that out real quick. We're gonna hopefully have time to search all this. Really hope this dude has... Oh, man. Okay, we're gonna dump that too. We're unfortunately gonna be using that. I'm sure he killed somebody somewhere, and I just don't know where it's at. This guy over here is coughing. Alright, perfect. We're gonna try and get rid of this guy with the pistol. Hopefully. Probably making a huge mistake right now, and that's okay. Jumping that. Bet you this guy has a shotgun. Yep, good. Alright, I'm gonna throw that armor on. Yeah, that helmet downstairs kind of freaks me out just a bit. So, if that guy hasn't moved yet, we're going to try and just snipe him right now. TT. Ray-Bans. Cool. Okay. Perfect. It's not. Oh no. Oh, that was stupid. Oh my god. We prepared so heavily for that. Oh no. I thought it was homie. Oh man, this is a good find. So let's see if we can do this, do that. Throw you there, put you there. Cool. Alright. And we have no rear sight on this, which is unfortunate, but that's alright. Alright, we got... Okay, cool. Alright. Alright, we're gonna... We got 8 minutes left, so... actually, let's call it a W here. There's no reason to press it. We did quite a little bit of work. We got some good stuff out of here. All the guns that we got from this raid we were able to use. So, and look, like we made it out with quite a bit of stuff. So we're gonna end up selling this, the AKM, just because it's a full auto variant, and I'm trying to keep it semi-auto as much as I can. But I really thought that dude that pipe that I was shooting at was Tagilla, and I was like, oh, we're gonna get him. Just he's over there by himself without, you know, any. Yeah, I'm an idiot. That's okay. It happens. So I'm gonna let you guys kind of see a little bit of what I'm gonna do here, and then I think we will call this an episode. So if it'll load. Here we go. I have been having issues as of late with loading, so but we'll get there. It's all right. All right, cool. It worked. All right, awesome. So we got this out. We're gonna move that there. Hopefully we're able to. No. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Not really worried about that happening. I would love to see. I'm just trying to. Perfect. Okay, so we can do that. Awesome. Why can't we put the rear sight on there, though? That's my question. Item is incompatible. Okay, so they take different rear sights. Awesome. All right, so we are going to do this. Unload that. We're going to try and keep... I know it's PS, and it's not the greatest ammo. Gimme. We're also going to keep those mags, too. No, I don't want that. I want to unload you. I want to put you there. I want to unload you. And I want to unload you. We're going to try and keep... Oh, damn it. Stupid. I'm an idiot. It's all right. We're going to try and keep these 30-round mags if we can. I'm going to put you there. I'm going to put you there. All right, cool. We're going to keep this because it is semi-auto, and I'm sure at some point we will be doing that. We're also going to keep that so we don't have to waste money and purchase a pistol. We're going to keep that, and we're going to put this down here. I'm trying to stay as organized as I possibly can. I am honestly thinking about getting a scav junk box just off the rip, just so that way we have inventory space and we're not having to stress about pulling stuff around. So we'll see though. Cool. So we have 2 pistols, so when we're down on our luck we can pull some. I'm going to sell this grenade. I'm going to keep this one. We are also going to we'll just do that. That works. I'm also going to sell that grenade. I hate that grenade. The F1s and the M67s are my favorite grenades, so I will more than likely always end up using those or saving those. We do have some found in raid paracord. I'm just going to swap those out real quick. And the reason being is that, yes, I did find this in raid. I just forgot to take it off, but we're just going to keep it there just in case we need it for something. I don't think we're going to need it for anything, but in the event that we do, we're going to unload that real quick. And we're going to sell those. So we have 19 whole bullets. Perfect. So hopefully we'll be able to find some 30 round. I'm going to try and keep my 30 round mags as much as possible. And then we'll hopefully be able to load these up. I did pull a pair of night vision goggles out. And then we have our 7.62 by 39 rounds. And then these should be 9 by 19. Yep, cool. All right, cool. And then we're gonna sell that, and then we're gonna keep these. So this is how we be looking, dude. Look at that, gangster, bro. Just absolutely magical. Okay, cool. So we are going to go over here to therapist. We're gonna get rid of this dog tag, and then we're gonna sell to prepper these real quick. I'm sure in hindsight I probably should be selling these differently, but I have not been doing that. So cool. And that is where we stand with that. We're going to probably do that number. We'll keep those on us. We'll keep those on us too. just for old time's sake. And then we will do that number. Perfect. All right. All right, guys. Again, my apologies for everything that transpired prior to this video. We're hopefully going to be just having new stuff come out as far as this goes, and we will continue our civilian challenge and this go. So we'll call this season 2 episode 1. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.